We're going to go ahead and get started. Everyone should have picked up a bag with some goodies in it. Right now, all you need to grab out is the stick and the brown twine. Okay, so there's other stuff in there. There's fishing line and beads, but just grab that out first. So what we're going to do is, just to refresh if people don't remember, we're going to make these awesome wind chimes that you can put outside, sun catcher wind chimes. So we're going to go ahead and get your stick, and we need to tie it. And I apologize, parents, there's some tying as I was making the kits, trying to tie 80 of these kits. I gave up and I decided it would be a great fine motor skill for all the kiddos to do it. So go ahead and you're going to take on one end of the stick, you're going to tie your brown string. This is the hanger part of your sun catcher. So that way we can get this done first so that none of your strings or anything fall off. So a double knot, I'm tying it twice so that I have a double knot there. And then I'm going to do it on the other side. Oops. All right. I hope everyone's having a great day. And make sure that afterwards we will create a post. Make sure you post your pictures. And I miss you guys too. That makes me smile that you miss Coach Julie. I miss all of you. I'm so lonely at home. I am such a social butterfly and I've got no one to hang out with besides my children, who I love, but I'm ready for some other interaction. Okay, so we're gonna get both ends tied. I'm gonna give you a second because I've had some practice tying these, the numerous ones I've already done. So go ahead and take a minute and go ahead and get both ends tied. Once you've got them tied, you're gonna get out the different fishing line that's in your bag, okay? But you're just gonna wait. There are 5 pieces of fishing line, so as we wait, you can pull them out and just set them aside so that you have all 5 of them. Okay, so the next step is to put the fishing line, the same kind of thing, you're going to tie them onto your stick. So there are 3 short strings and there's 2 longer strings so that your wind chime has a couple of different sizes so that it makes more noise in the wind. So you can do it however you want. If you want to do like my example where I've got the 3 shorter ones and then the 2 longer ones in between, however you'd like to do it, it is up to you, and there is no right or wrong. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to take the fishing line, we're going to wrap it around the stick, and we're going to tie it. And you're going to do that with all 5. So I've tied it once. I need to tie it one more time to make sure that I get a nice tight knot. Okay? And that's where moms and dads might have to help a little bit to get that nice tight string knot at the top. Okay? Then you're going to do that with all 5 of your strings. So go ahead, I'm going to be quiet and you guys can start doing your strings. All right, I got 2 done. I'm going to keep going. Don't give up. You're doing great. Keep tying those knots. Just think, this is the hardest part, and then we get to have lots of fun stringing the beads. This is part of the video where I wish we could communicate back and forth more than just typing, because it would be fun to hear all of you guys being able to chime in and talk and see what you guys have been up to. Hopefully enjoying some sunshine. It's been so gorgeous out.
You can let them know if they have any questions or comments, and then I can read them
Rebecca just told me she's in front of me today so that I didn't keep turning to the side like last week. She wanted me to remind everyone that if anyone has any questions or comments or anything, you can go ahead and leave them because she's watching those and she can convey them to me as well. All right, I have one last string. Hopefully you guys are doing well with your strings. Again, I'm going to just take a minute so that we make sure everyone has enough time to make their strings. My hands are super dry from power washing, and my fingers don't want to grab it.
That's not a fun feeling.
All right. All right, so I've got all my strings tied. So now they all are looking like a mess because they don't have any weight on them. So they've kind of all gone together, but that's okay. You're just going to start with one of them and we'll eventually get all 5 of them done. So what we're going to do now, and again, this is one of those that it's going to take some people a little bit more time than others, which is totally fine. This is up to you now, this part. This is now when we get to string the beads. I gave everyone plenty of beads. You should not be low on beads. And I tried to give you all kinds of different shapes and colors and all that fun stuff. The bells are for the bottom. So don't string the bells until I tell you to, okay? So you can pick any of the other beads. So I'm going to start, and I picked out a green star bead. So I'm just going to put that on there. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to put beads on until I'm happy with however many you want on it. You want just 2 or 3 on it? Just have 2 or 3. Or you can fill it completely up, okay? So that's up to you with how you want it to look. You're going to string the beads. Some are big beads, some are little beads, some are metallic, some are see-through, translucent, so that it would give our wind chimes a really fun look. All right? So we're going to go ahead and string them on. And we did fishing line so that we didn't have to worry about our string getting frayed as we were trying to string them. Because I know how frustrating that can be, trying to get the beads on a frayed piece. So we're going to go ahead and get those on. And once we get them on to the amount that we want, if you're already done, just give me a second. If not, I'll catch up with you. Just keep going with them, as many as you want. And then, when you start to get close to the bottom, you're going to want to stop because you need enough string that we can attach the bell. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to do just a couple more. This is a longer one. So I'm going to do a couple more beads. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to end with a tiger shark orange. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to take my bell, because I've done as many as I want to do. So I'm going to put my bell on the bottom. And this is, again, you might need mom or dad's help. You're going to put the bell on the bottom, and then you need to tie your knot around the bell. Okay? So you're going to tie, you got to tie the bell on. Okay? See how I've tied the bell on? And my nasty fingers that needs manicure like no other from all this cleaning I'm doing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get them tied on. It's tied on nice and tight. And now, when I turn over my wind chime, it's going to stay put. Now, if you would like, when we are all done, you are more than welcome to trim the ends if you don't like having the little bit of string there. But it is fishing line, so you can't really see it. Okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do all the rest of them. We're going to string the beads exactly like we just did. And then we're going to put the bell at the bottom. So we're going to string all the beads until you've put as many beads on your wind chime as you want. And then from there, we'll put the bell at the bottom. I can't wait to see all your finished products with all the fun different beads. Like, look at that bead that's on mine. Is one of those sparkly circle ones. I can't wait to see all of your fun, different looking wind chimes. Maybe next time I should bring some music or something so we can have like a dance party as we go. We could have like a freeze dance party. Although I can't see you, so that I don't know how I'd be able to make sure you froze. Whoops. So I'm almost there with my next one. I'm going to keep stringing my beads. Keep going. Don't give up. You're doing great. And then we'll put another bell at the bottom. All right, I think I've got enough on that one. So now I'm going to put my bell on it because I don't want mine to go all the way up to the top. I want to have a little bit of room. So I'm going to put my bell on. And now I've got a second one done. All right, and I'm just going to keep going with this until I've got all 5 of them completely done. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching and doing the craft with us today. Please post your final pictures. I can't wait to see how great they all turned out. And maybe when everyone's walking around the neighborhood, they'll hear some bells and we'll know that you guys enjoyed today's activity. Make sure you